All right, guys, Shotty T here. It is update time. So we're just gonna go straight in and see what we're dealing with here. So here we go. All right, improvements. Radar task dig up treasure now shows a unified container model when rewards are available to claim. So obviously I can't show you that right now because of course these treasure digs that we have don't just stay on the map. But obviously I guess there's a better visual. All right. Number two, added season related award categories in Alliance Star. Cool deal. Now I don't think I talked about this before when they first debuted it, but if you happen to be the Alliance Star, you don't get any extra rewards individually. You just get the recognition. So that's pretty much it. But sometimes, depending on what alliance you in, that recognition might get you a train. So you never know. All right, and the trains are much better now, and you only can get plundered twice. So here we go. Number three, the Overlord system. This is a big one for people that haven't gotten to season 2 yet. The Overlord system and its related events will now unlock on day 89 of season 2, adjusted from day 96. So you get like a little week head start. So that means by the time you get to my timeline, your gorilla should be more developed than mine. So that's I don't know what spurred that change, but there it is. All right, it doesn't help us at all. Maybe I don't know if there's some backwards compensation for putting it back a week, but I'm not worried about it. All right, number four, optimize the name descriptions for Alliance official Butler and the drone skin Colossus in some languages. Okay, I was about to say I can look up Butler real quick, but they were just talking about in certain languages. All right, you can now provide feedback on chat translation results in the report page. Optimize and sped up the animation effects when opening up the adventurer's chests. Okay, that helps. Number seven, city attribute panels on the world map can now be expanded or collapsed for easier viewing. All right. Rallying rallies targeting only general and stronghold monsters now will trigger rally invitation bubbles. And like I said, that Blood Knight event just hasn't been an event that I could participate in all season. Like if they could just move it 30 minutes and one like forward on one, at least on one of the times, I can actually at least participate. So I'm missing out on a lot of those Maca shards. All right, let's see. Number nine, when viewing Blood Knight Oni Legion monster details, reward information for user Oni summon from Blood Knight is now displayed. So a lot of this stuff is Oni summon Blood Knight related stuff. Adjusted the targeting rules for the Oni when a troop with the Oni summon attracts the Blood Knight Oni Legion and then returns back to his own base. The Legion will attack that base. When a troop with the Oni summon attracts the Blood Knight and attacks another commander's base, the Legion will attack that same base. All right, and when a troop with Oni summon attracts the Blood Knight Legion and performs actions such as garrison or join the rally, the Legion will immediately return to a wandering state. Okay, so there's a little manipulation there. When the Blood Knight Oni Legion is not attracted, it remains in wandering state. It will still randomly attack targets with light based on nearby lighting conditions. So there was a lot of different targeting rules for the Blood Knight event. So again, that's season 4 related right there. All right, number 4, optimize the skill description for the Alliance official Butler. So they did officially change it. So let's see. All right, let's see if it, because I know sometimes people don't know what the different roles of people in the Alliance. I don't know if it shows it here or not. I used to be able to see where this stuff would describe it at. Uh, it's somewhere. I just can't remember where it is. But it used to describe what all the different roles are. I know loosely, the Warlord's kind of like, it's kind of pretty straightforward. Helps with battle preparation and all that. And of course, they launched the missiles in for these faction wars. And then I think what's the recruiter, pretty straightforward. They're supposed to be the people that bring other folks to the alliance. The muse is kind of like the spirit person, keep the unity going, and kind of be like the yeah, the camaraderie type person. And then the butler, I mean, it's not like a slave or anything. I think it's more of a person that, does the administrative stuff, launches like events, do announcements, give out rewards when the seasons are over. And of course, the leader can do all of that, but of course, they can delegate. So that's kind of a loose description, but I don't know if they're gonna, if the actual description they updated is gonna kind of be close to that, but that's my interpretation of all of them. All right, so number 12, added guidance for the Blood Knight Hunter gameplay and skill uses during Blood Knight. Optimize the visual effects of seawater. Seawater. All right, Maneki Nico, that's the little cat with the little wandering arms that they show on the map in season 4. And some world buildings in the map. Added president info, navigating prompts, and battle display status and preview interface. And got some bug fixes here as usual. Nothing crazy. Fix the potential, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, nothing crazy there. It says fix an issue where Sarah loses her season boost after being promoted to UR tier during the season. Okay, all right, cool. And by the way, Sarah is really definitely added some damage to the aircraft unit for the wanted boss monster and the rampage bosses, because that's the main use for her. But I've seen some people that actually have her on their full team. But that was all the updates, guys. So really, it's a lot of Blood Knight update related stuff. Some, I guess, some Overlord being backdated a week. So let me know if you guys are in season 2. Let me know in the comment section. Cause like I said, I try to tailor my material as much as I can. But I do got season 2 content. If you go back and look through the channel, I do have season 2 related stuff in there. But that'll do it, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.